Good morning. It's 9:34. I'm cold. It was 9 degrees when I woke up this morning. It is currently 11 degrees, and we're supposed to have some light snow today. I called the heating people. They should be out between 1 and 3. So until then, me and my heater are gonna be here. I'm waiting on my tea in the kitchen to start whistling so I can go get that. I have get back on the phones now before the interim supervisor.
Come in, my dear. You're just in time for tea.
So the heating guy was able to come like earlier. They're actually just downstairs right now. It's 12:03. So they were supposed to get here between 1 and 3. It's 12:03, so an hour early. I am happy about that. So they're downstairs trying to do, he's downstairs doing whatever he's doing to hopefully fix the heater. Yeah. So been in chats. According to my supervisor, it was when we had that meeting about me dropping the F-bomb in the chat and a couple other things. Apparently that was a verbal corrective action, and which makes me not liable or not eligible to apply for any positions. Not eligible to apply for any positions for 6 months, which means the unit coordinator position that I applied for is null. This makes me really angry because I did use a couple of things that could have been offensive or whatever, but two of them, I don't even think should have been counted. This makes me very angry and sad, and makes me want to apply for new positions in a different job. I know my worth, and if those non-hurtful things that I said, if those non-hurtful things are something that WPS calls for corrective action on, I'm at a loss for words right now, because right now Michelle, the stand-in supervisor, is looking into it, because I didn't think this was corrective action. We had a verbal, and I thought that it was not corrective action, but apparently it's verbal corrective action. And I thought she said this was not, like during the call, I thought she said this was not official. That's what I thought she said. That it's not official and it won't go on record. That's what I thought she said. My supervisor. I'm pretty sure that's how she started the conversation. That was, this is verbal. This is not it's not supposed to go on record. So that would mean I'm not on corrective action. But I just texted her to ask, and she said it was a verbal corrective action, which is the first step, I guess, in pursuing whatever the other actions are. if they come back and say I'm not eligible because it is corrective action, I 100% blame Paul. Paul is the problem. And I don't want to work here for WPS if me being excited for learning something new and dropping the F-bomb because I was excited about it is what the cause of my corrective action is. I'm pissed off right now. I'm getting angrier and angrier every time I think about it. And hopefully Michelle will be able to convince the HR hiring folk or whoever that I can not be on corrective action. Hopefully that'll be taken off or something. Apparently, I mean, I didn't think I was on corrective action. That doesn't make any sense. A verbal corrective action for being excited and talking about a couple of things. This is 100% Paul's fault. It really is. Paul is the one preventing me from furthering my career. He's preventing me. I mean, I don't know when the next time we'll have UC position or another position open. I can't apply for anything for 6 months. And when this temp UC position is done, do I not qualify to be on escalation team, which means I am 2 steps backwards, a customer service rep like I was 5 years ago? It's bullshit. All right, so heat guy came, and it did not cost that much. It was less than $150. Apparently, we just had some wires mixed up. The hose wasn't in the right place or whatever. So because of that, he just like fix that. And we get charged for just checking it out, which is fabulous. Also, side note, here's my plant. Very, very practically dead. It's mostly dead, but you see it's green, except for like right here, it's not green. What I'm doing, I just watered it. So it's mostly dead. You know, just mostly dead. You know how mostly dead works. If you don't, then you've never seen Princess Bride. So I put the water on and we're gonna see if that works at all. So you can see very wilted, it's mostly dead. All right. Let's see how long it takes to perk back up. Okay. I'm a bit relieved, not as pissed off. So Michelle talked to HR, whoever, and whatever may or may not have been corrective action has been taken off. And I have an interview tomorrow for a full-time UC position. Thank you, Michelle, for looking into that. Hopefully, you know, as long as I don't mention the fact that I chatted with Chris, my supervisor, and, you know, as long as Chris doesn't tell anybody else, I will hopefully get the position. Fingers crossed, everything crossed. I will have the interview tomorrow, and we'll know by next week. Oh, okay. It's 8:30. I'm not sure why I'm in bed, but I came upstairs and I got ready for bed, and here I am. There's the kitty. And yeah. Oh, you know what I want to show you here? Here, right here. These cookies. I'm going to call them cookies because they came out like cookies. They're supposed to be balls. These are those Sandies that I was talking about. You can try to eat it, kitty? You can lick it if you want to. Anyway, I should have followed the recipe. Mom's like, put them in the, they're way, way, way fragile, not cooled down. But if you let them cool down all the way, then they don't break as easy. All right, kitty? So yeah, these Sandies, they're good. Oh, I've got my interview tomorrow, so I'm gonna like be dressing. I'll wear clothes. I'll at least put on a bra. Pretty sure it's not a video chat because the supervisor is doing it, and I'm pretty sure it's just on Teams. So that's good. But I will be sure my hair is done at least tomorrow. And I'll be ready. So hopefully, fingers crossed that I get this full-time UC position. Oh, yeah. So on that note, Kitty says good night. Kitty, do you say good night? All right. Good night, kitty. Have yourself a good night. Toodles.